sucks. I didn't get any of that crap. No.
You didn't hear any of that?
No. Before you, the stuff before you. You, I heard just fine.
Oh. Would you agree evolution and biology is in nature?
Well, sure, but the only thing in nature that has consciousness is biology. To say anything other than would be a category error, and in argumentation, it would be a composition division fallacy.
So biology is in nature, correct?
But not all of nature is biology. That would be the composition division fallacy that you're about to commit. Don't do that.
Okay. I see. I see.
Good call. Not every apologist would have listened to that bit of advice. Thank you. As a matter of fact, you're like only the only other person isn't a theist anymore. Foreshadowing.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself to be a theist.
You, you don't believe in God?
No, I am God.
You are God?
I'm a part of him.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Or I
his
would
gosh, apparently. No, his gosh.
I I would say her, really.
Her.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I would say
sexy.
her.
I like a female god. Have you ever heard of Balbesh? Balbesh? I think that was her name. Egyptian cat goddess. Walks around topless all the time. More than two boobs, because you know cats have more than two boobs, right?
Oh, Donald, Joanna was talking about you last night.
Okay, what'd you say? If you care, I don't care.
She was telling everybody that she's going to go and have a threesome with you and your wife.
I don't have a new wife.
No, she said she was telling everyone that she's going to have a threesome with you and your wife.
I mean, we're not even in the same state. Be kind of hard.
Why was she saying that?
I have no idea.
Is it true?
Not as far as I know.
It's a bit odd.
Okay.
What are those pictures like she sent you?
They are fun.
Okay.
Lucy, and welcome back. Thank you for coming on stage.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I am not your brother, and calling me that will never ingratiate you to me.
That's not what I'm going for. I just call everyone brother.
And your audio is
Unless you want to
garbage.
be called sister.
I cannot hear you.
Do you want to be called sister instead?
I'd rather you just call me by Donald.
Nah,
Or
sister.
he, him. Those are my pronouns.
What's up, he?
I don't know which he you're talking about. There's more than one he here. See, he is a thing that you talk about in the third person. Not when you're talking to a person like one-on-one. It's not how pronouns work. Maybe you should go back to because I learned this in like third grade. So maybe you should go back
Did
to
you?
third grade.
You got
What was it?
molested?
Billy Madison, or was it the other one? There were
When you got molested
two movies, same guy.
by Uncle Jerry.
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore was the other one. So yeah, One of those two, the one that he went back to school. Which one was that?
Billy Madison.
Okay, so a Billy Madison moment is happening here. This guy should go back to third grade. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it.
Reckon watch you get molested.
So, there's new people on stage in the audience. Thank you for coming by. Do any of y'all want to have a conversation?
What's the conversation about?
I like to talk to theists about God. Do you believe in God?
I do.
Why?
It seems to me that there's a design to nature, and if there's a design to nature, I think someone had to design it.
Okay, so can you give me some evidence that doesn't involve seems?
That doesn't involve what?
Seems like?
That doesn't involve seems like. Well,
Yeah. Because I'll tell you why. Because I can give you good evidence for everything I believe that I will never ever say seems like.
you said you can give me good evidence for everything that you believe that doesn't say seems like.
I'll never ever say seems like in the evidence that I give you for everything that I believe. I will never say those two words in succession.
Well, I mean that's really neither here nor there. I'm saying
No, it's
from what I
very, very much.
perceive.
Do you know why? Because I don't accept seems like as evidence.
Well, I mean, yeah, I
It's
might not be the right
not
person to have a
evidence
conversation
because
with.
it's very, very
I'm not,
subjective, right? So
I'm
evidence
probably
is
not the
not
person to have a
subjective at
conversation
all.
with.
So seems like is extremely subjective, which means it could mean something different for any person. But
Well, all I can do is perceive the natural world.
evidence isn't subjective like that.
Well, again, all I can do is perceive the natural world through my senses and
Well,
through my perception.
I
This
have
is what I've
access to
gathered.
more than my senses.
I mean, that's great. I'm not really convinced. I'm not really interested in like convincing you with the words that you want to use. You know what I'm saying?
No,
When
I
I'm
just
observing
don't
the
think
natural
that you
world,
should limit
when I'm
yourself to
observing the
your
natural
own.
world, there's
I
design.
just listen. I don't think that you should limit yourself to your own
Is there no
senses.
design in the natural world? Is the natural world
No,
just
no.
random, like chaos,
Demonstrate
things
design.
just thrown together?
Demonstrate
You said
design.
no. Hold
Demonstrate
on.
design.
Well, hold on. Just slow down, because I'm seeing that we're probably not gonna be able to have a conversation. But I'm asking you. I'm saying, is there design in the natural world? You're saying no.
Demonstrate design.
I'm just asking you a question. Why can't you answer my question?
I asked you the question first, just so you know. Demonstrate design.
No, no. I asked you the question first. Then you said demonstrate
No, I
design. I
answered the
asked you.
question. No, no. I answered the question that you
So what's
asked
the
with
answer?
stop. I answered the question that
So
you. Excuse me. I answered the
all right,
question.
y'all.
Excuse. And they ran away because they interrupted me and wouldn't answer my questions and shit. I answered his question no, and then I asked him to demonstrate design, and then he fucking told me that I didn't answer the question that I answered with no. And then I asked him to demonstrate design, and then he said, wait, wait, wait. I said, wait, demonstrate design. And he said, wait, wait, wait.
Yeah, because he had stuff to add, Donald.
No,
But
he needed. Hang
to
on,
talk over
hang on.
people.
Wait,
You're doing it
no,
right now.
wait,
No, you're doing it
no,
right now.
wait. I'm
Yeah, you're doing it
just
right
going to
now.
move it to the audience.
And
No, I answered his question. I'm going to move you to the audience too. I answered his question. He would not answer my question.
Are you okay, Donald?
I'm fine.
And you want to go to genetics, which of course is wonderful. It's an unbelievably complex. The genetic code in one cell of your body. You can probably got 100 trillion cells in one person's body. You can take any one of those cells, take the DNA code out of it, and unwrap it, and tie them together, it'd be over 6 feet long. One cell, 6 feet of DNA. That is the code to make that cell and to make it interact with the other cells. That is like the code, and it's a 4-bit code, CATG. Whereas our human computers is only a 2-bit code, zeros and ones. So the codes for Microsoft Word, Steve, how many lines of code in Microsoft Word would be identical to Microsoft PowerPoint? 80% of the lines of code are identical. Does that prove those programs evolve from each other? Or two people with the same brain, or similar brain, similar thinking process are designed?
What's up, Abdul?
Everybody go.
Your audio's kind of bad. What'd you say?
No, I was saying, where did everybody go? Like, where did everybody go?
I asked a question and they ran from it.
Shit.
The codes. So even if we are 98% similar to chimps, and we're not, it wouldn't matter though, that still would not prove common ancestry. It could prove a common designer. But this percentage sharing was proven wrong many years ago. Go ahead.
I'm following what you're saying with the common designer thing, and with the example with the cars and with Microsoft Word. But again, we use genomic comparisons for relatedness in humans. So my point here isn't that a lot of these coding portions, I suppose, code for similar structures, because obviously humans and chimpanzees, both members of Japan, we have hands with 5 fingers. There's probably coding sections that are almost identical in the code for that because we both have hands. But my point is that genetics necessitate relation in humans and in any other animal. You can do, I used to work for a vet clinic, and we had individuals who would send their mutts saliva off for a 23andMe type thing to figure out, okay, how much of my dog is pit bull, or how much of my dog is golden retriever, how much of my dog is German shepherd, because DNA, relatedness.
What time is it? 7 a.m. Why is the sun not up yet? What month is it? I've been up all night and I've only been here for an hour and a half. It's March.
Everyone's gone, Donald.
Yeah, sure, but more people will be here later.
Yeah, okay.
They come and go. It ebbs
Maybe.
and flows.
Okay. Maybe, maybe you should try, because sometimes you do kind of cut in when somebody's trying to explain something to you. Maybe you should just try and not do that, and then.
As soon as someone is wrong, I'm gonna stop them talking.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because if you build anything on a foundation that is wrong, the rest of it's just gonna be wrong.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I do it. That's the only reason why I do it.
Yeah. Okay. So, how are you keeping? What have you been up to?
I'm gonna watch YouTubes unless you want to talk about God. I don't like to talk about my personal stuff.
Fair enough. Neither do I.
That's how a lot of these new big genomic companies make so much money. So I'm struggling with where you're drawing the line here. If paternity test, which is
What do you
definitely
watch on
dumbed down
YouTube?
version of genomics.
Right now, I'm watching a 6-year-old Kent Hovind and Gutsick Gibbon debate about evolution. But I usually watch, God debate stuff. I research philosophy. I look at other arguments for and against God. Pretty much for the last 5 years, I've done exclusively. I mean, I found out about YouTube like 6 years ago that I could actually get it on my TV actually, because I didn't really have a good computer that I like to watch stuff on. So I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, like 6 years ago, I found out that I could get it on my TV,
TV.
and then like
Yeah,
within 6 months, I was deep into research for the God debate stuff. 6 months. That's all it took, and
yeah.
I went from making moonshine to
Mhm.
debating God.
Making moonshine.
That's what got me on YouTube, making moonshine.
Do you make moonshine? Have you made it?
Yes, yes.
How do you make it?
Well, so you take a mash and you ferment the mash, and then you take that mash and you like
What's mash?
mash is can be any kind of water, yeast, and some kind of grass, barley, corn. You can use fruit. You can make there. Each one of these things has a different like word for the mash, but it's all just mash. You can make it out of
Okay.
sugar water. You can make it out of sugar and water and yeast, and you let that ferment. David, welcome. Feel free to come on stage. So you take that and you let it ferment, and then
Does
you filter
does
it.
it get you drunk?
Oh yeah, just the mash will get you drunk. That's beer. Beer is mash. So
Isn't moonshine
wine,
dangerous though?
no, wine is mash. Wine and beer are both mash. They're
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because okay, so you call them different things but the only difference is that you don't distill wine. When you distill wine, it's called a oh crap. Okay, let me use a different one because I know what this one is called.
Okay.
So the only difference between like a fermented beer and a whiskey is distillation. You use beer to
Yeah.
distill into whiskey. So the way that you
So you
make
make
all
moon.
liquors is by the same way that you make wine, beer, all of that. Anything that's not liquor, that's what you use to make liquor. You just distill it.
What does moonshine taste like?
So have you ever had Everclear?
What's that?
Everclear is a brand of grain alcohol in the United States that is like 98% pure alcohol.
Never tried it.
That's what moonshine tastes like. But
So is it like vodka?
it is also an extremely varied thing. While Everclear is
It's
extremely
what?
what is varied, it has a lot of variation in it.
Okay.
So while Everclear has a very specific, that's the burn that like if you had ever had Everclear or anything like Bacardi 151. Have you ever had Bacardi 151?
I've had Bacardi, so it's like a
Mm.
spirit then.
Oh yeah.
It's a spirit.
Well, sure.
Moonshine's a
That's what
spirit.
moonshine is. It's
Can you
liquor.
mix it?
It's
Can you
liquor.
mix it with like yeah, but can you mix it with Coca-Cola and lemonade if you want?
Well, sure. It's liquor. You can do whatever you buy from the liquor store.
Yeah.
The only difference between liquor and moonshine is that liquor is legal and moonshine is illegal. That's the only difference.
Why is moonshine illegal?
Well, because you don't have a license.
Oh.
People who
So if
have
you
a license in the United States to make liquor don't have to moonshine. Moonshine you do because you don't have a license.
so it's a
Same thing.
homemade.
Yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't call it homemade. I mean, would you call having like a pot on the stove the same as like Betty Crocker?
Yeah.
Seriously? Betty Crocker in America?
Who's Betty Crocker?
People who make Wonder Bread.
Um,
Bread.
well, yeah, it's homemade. You've made it in your house.
That they don't make it in their houses. So there.
Oh, Betty from a packet, yeah?
What?
I don't know.
So moonshine is a huge industry. It's a black market industry as big as like heroin or marijuana. So it's an industry.
Yeah.
It's not just a person.
Did you sell any of it, Donald?
Oh fuck no, you can't do that. I didn't even drink in it,
You'd get
any of it. I never even drank it
why?
cuz I didn't actually get successful at it. So
Oh,
my still fell apart because I had to make my own still, and I did every single step up to the actual it coming out into the cup. It never actually made it to
why
the
didn't you
cup.
buy a still?
What?
You should have just bought a still.
Well, sure, but they're like $200. I didn't have $200. Remember, I have $0.
Oh,
I did this with $5, and I was
well,
almost successful. I was almost successful.
yeah. Maybe you should try again. Maybe do it a different way.
I cannot say anything about that while I'm broadcasting to YouTube's.
True.
But
You'll have the police.
I have never once consumed illegal alcohol in my entire life. Intentionally.
Good.
Now, it happened intentionally. Twice. But it was not intentional. I don't know if I can still get in
Mm,
trouble for that. But it happened over a decade ago, so I don't know if there's a statute of limitations.
yeah.
But the time that I actually tried to distill alcohol, I did everything all the way up until getting to the cup at the end of the condenser. But all of the little, because I made my own still, and there were two places where the seals failed. And so as it was distilling, it was just evaporating into my bedroom. My bedroom was very small, and so I was like inhaling alcohol vapor,
Mm.
and you would not believe how drunk I got.
Wow. Just off the vapor.
Well, I mean, it was so the amount of alcohol that I would have distilled out of that would have been like 3 mason jars worth, and I inhaled it.
Mm.
That's like a hard liquor of like 80 proof liquor, or like 180 proof liquor rather.
Yeah.
And I inhaled it.
So you're not doing that ever again then, I guess.
I will never ever speak about what happens in the future while I'm broadcasting on YouTube.
Okay. So what do you watch now on YouTube?
Like I said, mostly God debates and doing research on arguments for and against God. Researching on the stupid arguments that creationists give and making sure that I'm up to date on the newest stuff that like people on the app are gonna say, because they get it from the people on YouTube.
Oh.
I watch people responding to like atheists can be debunked in 5 minutes videos and shit like that. Like Sir Sick, he's a good one. I like Doctor shit. Professor Dave Explains. I like that channel. He does a whole lot of stuff, but I have trouble watching him sometimes because he's been like very jumping on the train of drinking while doing a debunk, and with it's not it's not with all of them, but with him. If I'm not drinking along with him, I can't handle it. It's just like with Mini Minute Man. When Mini Minute Man
Yeah.
does a drinking game debunk, I have to also be drinking with them, or it doesn't work. So him and Professor Dave, I have to be drinking.
Are
And
you an alcoholic?
no, I don't. No, I don't think so.
Well, sounds like it.
Because there. Well, I mean, I haven't actually watched them in like a year and a half because of it. So does that make a difference? Well, at least
Yes.
the drinking videos. Once I find out they're a drinking video, I stop watching it and I move on to a different video. I still watch them in general. They do a
Yeah.
bunch of videos that they're not drinking. I still watch the videos they're not drinking in. I just don't watch the videos they are drinking in. Am I still an alcoholic?
Um, I don't know.
So you don't know whether or not I'm alcoholic if I avoid doing things that I want to drink around. I mean, it's not.
Um,
It's not that It's not that I want to drink, so I can't watch this thing. It's just I want to drink while I'm watching this thing. I don't want to drink
yeah.
right. I don't want to drink right now, so I'm not gonna watch this thing right
Hmm.
now.
That's good.
Okay, so does am I still an alcoholic?
Well, I don't know how much you drink.
Like twice a month?
You're not an alcoholic then. Alcoholics drink every single day.
I do not do that.
I can't afford to.
Even if I could
Cost a lot of
afford
money.
to, even if I could afford to, I wouldn't. I drink
No,
more.
I wouldn't.
I drink more. Don't get me wrong. I would drink more, but I wouldn't drink every day.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't even drink more than 2 or 3 days a week, even if I could afford drinking more.
Yeah. I only drink on occasions.
I drink more than occasions.
I probably drink like twice a month.
Well, okay,
No.
if twice a month is
No,
occasions,
I could do a whole week in a month.
a whole week in a month, what does that mean?
So 7 days in a month of
Oh,
drinking. 7 days of drinking.
I wouldn't consider that alcoholism at all. And you probably drink more than I do.
Probably. I like wine, so I drink like a whole bottle of wine.
You know what you can do? Okay, take one of your bottles of wine
Yeah.
and freeze it. And then while it's frozen, like freeze it for like 5 hours, 6 hours, something close to zero if you can get your freezer close to zero. And then
Uh-huh.
and then whenever it's like at least overnight, do it overnight, and then pour it out and drink that and see what happens.
What happens?
You get liquor.
Oh. Because I always put wine in my freezer to chill it for like a few hours.
So leave it in overnight, like 24 hours. Leave it in 24 hours and then pour it out into a cup or something. It won't be
Does
nearly
it
as
taste
much.
nice?
It tastes like grape juice. It tastes like whatever the wine tastes like.
But wine is liquor anyways.
No, wine is not liquor. Liquor is distilled wine.
Oh.
It's called brandy. Brandy is distilled wine.
Okay. Well, I will try that actually. I'll try it. I'll put a wine in the freezer overnight.
Don't okay, so you can't leave unless you stand it straight up, you can't leave it in the bottle because of the neck. You'll have to break the neck off. So pour it into something that doesn't have a neck. Something you can it still has to be like a cup container, but you have to be able to pour it out. So you can't do that if it's in like the bottle. You get that?
Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
I like to use grape juice containers.
Okay.
So pour it into a grape juice container, throw it in the freezer. After it freezes, 24 hours, whatever's left is not water, it's alcohol.
I'm gonna try it.
Be careful.
Bob,
Listen, what you drink is exactly the same amount of alcohol as drinking the entire bottle. So remember that.
okay.
So if you would drink only one bottle, only drink one of these. If you drink like 3 bottles, still only drink less than that of this because it is concentrated. It's essentially liquor. It's like going to the liquor store and buying like Jack Daniels.
Okay.
But not the amount that you start with, the amount that you end with. So the amount that you end with would be the same amount that you would like drink of Jack Daniels.
Okay. Well, thanks for telling me that.
Sure. Do not sell any of it. It will be illegal. It might be illegal to
I
drink where you are. If you're in the United States, it's definitely legal to do that.
won't. Well, I can do what I want in my own house.
Not in the United States.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is. Because I could do this exact same thing and run my lawnmower off of what I make. But instead, I have to go buy it from somebody. Because it's illegal to do this in my house.
Yeah. It's a shame.
And it's getting worse. Lucian, welcome back. Oh shucks.
Why is it getting worse?
Lush, can you invite Lucian on stage, please? I can't do it anymore.
Oh, okay. We'll let him talk when he comes on stage.
Sure, sort of. I mean, if he says right things.
Good morning.
Hey, hey, Barbie.
Good morning, Barbie.
Hey, what's up,
Yes.
guys? How you guys doing?
Lucia.
Hi, girl.
Hey, Barbie, how you doing, man?
I'm all right. I'm just waking up. I'm a little scared of all this war stuff that's going on. Do y'all think we're gonna die?
No.
It's a bit
Oh,
overwhelming.
Barbie girl. Don't be scared.
Barbie,
I'm
if you're in
so
America,
scared.
you should be okay.
If you're in the Middle East, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
Yeah.
hear?
really.
Well, this is what I was reading. Is what scares me is that we're bombing their oil like
Yeah.
areas,
You're gonna have to pay
and that
Yeah.
$5 a
this
gallon for
is
gas.
this. Well, it's like we're clearly seeing that this isn't about like fixing the problem. It's about control
Sure.
and disarming them completely and destroying them.
Well, I mean,
This
we
is going
destroyed
to
their
get
Navy and their
worse.
Air Force, right?
Yeah, this is going to get way worse. I don't think people really understand what the fuck is
I
fixing to
do.
happen. Like, we are so fucked right now. It's not even funny.
Inflation
I'm
on
terrified.
on a global scale is about to incur.
Yeah, we're fixing to pay like $15 a loaf of bread.
It's gonna be
Like,
fucking awful. I don't
I'm
know
not
about
kidding,
$15
Lush.
for a loaf of bread. It might get that bad. I hope not, but
It fucking might. It might be like
it's
$20
not gonna
a
be.
fucking gallon.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I think it's gonna be bad. I don't think it's gonna be $15
I
for a loaf
hope
I
of
know,
not.
I'm
bread.
I
just
hope not.
exaggerating. I'm just scared
Yeah.
though.
Oh man. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
terrifying time. I agree.
Yeah, it is.
But I mean, we went through World War II. This might be worse.
I don't make me feel better or anything.
My dad lived through World War II, so it's okay. You can live
Yeah,
through
my
a
dad
war.
too.
And
My
Yeah.
dad
I
too.
lived through the first like Middle East war for the United States, even though that was like the 10,000th war in the Middle East.
My
Did
brother fought in Afghanistan
he make it?
back in the day. Yeah, he's good.
Awesome.
He has pieces of metal in
Oh, that
his face
sucks.
though.
That
And
sucks. Wow.
yeah,
He's
and
okay. He's just got shrapnel in his face. That's all right.
that's it. And he
That's
used to be a cop.
disgusting. That's
He
disgusting. I'm
used to
sorry,
be
buddy.
No, you're fine. He used to be a cop, and he had to get let go because his vision got worse with all that
Oh,
shit around his
God.
eye. But now
Jesus.
he's retired and he
Tell
just
me it
chills at
wasn't
home. And
depleted uranium. Tell me it wasn't a DP round.
oh, I don't know really. What
Oh,
happened was he was um they were doing a, I guess what you would call a raid or something,
sure.
and they walked, his friend hit a trap, and when he hit a trap it blew up and
Okay.
everything just like got right into his face, and he saw all his friends just die in front of his
That
face.
sucks.
So so it really kind of threw him over the edge. Like when we got him back, he was so
Probably not
pale.
DP.
Yeah, he no, he was so pale, he was so sick, and he just looked like he had seen some crazy shit, and that it took years for him to get better mentally because he was just so emotional. But come to find out, what he saw was children with bombs on them, practically. And
Why would you tell me that?
oh, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what he saw, and he said that was really upsetting, like
No
very upsetting to
shit.
see. Yeah,
It's
and they're
upsetting
still
to
doing
hear
that.
about, much less
I'm sorry. I'm
see.
so
Oh no, don't
sorry.
apologize. I'm just sensitive. Don't worry about it.
Well, it's like what their Iranian it's like what the news isn't telling you. Like Israel is being accused of using human shields right now. Like what the fuck is Israel thinking by doing that? Like I just don't understand all the
I
human
mean,
shield.
Israel's been committing war crimes for the last 6 years. Why would they stop now?
Exactly. Exactly.
Why would they
I'm
stop
so
at
scared.
kids?
So
They've been
weird.
destroying them for fucking half a decade now.
I just wish that we would just kind of nuke ourselves out and just start
No,
over.
don't say that. Just leadership needs to change. That's all that needs to happen is leadership needs to change all over the planet.
We're sick, Donald. This whole entire humans are
But I mean,
nasty.
like, annihilation is a good way of accomplishing that.
It's like what Charles Manson said. He was right. This is a filthy, sick
uh,
fucking world. With filthy
I'll
fucking
never
world.
accept anything that Charles Manson said as good ever. I won't do
Well, it
it.
wasn't good, but he was right about some
So
shit.
no, I cannot accept that he was right about anything. And if you can demonstrate a single thing that he was actually right about that comports with objective reality at any moment in time between the time that he was born and the time that he died, we'll talk about that. That's different than what's happening
um,
now. So what's
I
happening?
think that he was
Listen,
right.
Barbie, I'm not done. What's happening
Go ahead.
now has nothing to do with what anything that he had to say.
Oh, I've never said that. I
I
never
know. I
said
was
that
just
he,
clarifying.
yeah.
I was just clarifying.
Yeah.
This is what I
The
believe.
only thing right I can honestly say is that he was actually really right about is that he can make people kill for him, and he
Sure.
did that.
Well, he
So I
demonstrated
mean,
that.
like he definitely did, and he said that people would do it again for him. So I mean, he was right about that.
Well, sure, but that has nothing to do with today. That's why I
It didn't
made that
say it
caveat.
did. It
Yeah,
didn't
that's
say
why
it
I made
did.
that caveat because if it doesn't apply for today, I don't care. Yes, he did this thing in the past. Okay, people are stupid. This
I
guy
was
was a
just
yeah. I know.
I
That's
was
what
just quoting him though.
I
I was
know,
just
and
quoting that
I'm
he
just
said that this was a
clarifying.
filthy world, and I
I
agreed with
get
that.
it.
That's it.
I get it, and I'm telling you that's why I don't care about why that because that has nothing to do with today. That was back then. That's fine. It was a dirty world back then. We're cleaner
Yeah,
now.
but you were literally
Listen,
talking
I'm
about
almost
wars
done.
from 6 years ago. What
One
does
more
that have to do
sentence.
with
One more
today?
sentence. One more sentence. Well, I mean because I lived through it.
Same here, but what does that have to do with today?
Because it was a different conversation. So,
Yes, I guess. Hey, Lucian.
Hey,
alright.
what's up, man?
I'm done trying.
That should be put on a t-shirt. I'm done trying.
It needs to end with bang. And a question mark. Who got banged? When got banged?
Barbie, has Enigma been on?
What, Lush?
I'm afraid to speak.
Why?
You can speak.
Yeah.
Well, it's like every time I come up here, I'm wrong, stupid, or I just can't say shit right. So I'm just gonna be quiet.
Donald.
That's just false.
It's not false.
Donald.
I've been up here as long as you've been since I've known you on here. I've been up here 3 times, and you've yelled at me, called me stupid, and told me to shut my mouth.
I mean, name a person who's
Yeah,
been on
Dom's
my
really
stage
rude.
that I have not done that to. You're not special.
Dom,
You've done that to a couple of people. You
Lots
favor
of
some
people,
people.
almost all people.
He's done it
Uh,
to
Dom,
me.
you're
do
Yeah,
you
I
do
do it
you?
to everybody. Don't take it personal. It's just what
It's
I
I
do to
don't take
people.
it personal at all. I'm just saying. I just don't want to speak and say the wrong thing and make anyone mad.
I mean, I'm not mad. I don't call people stupid because I'm mad. I call people stupid because they say stupid things.
Well, that's kind of what a child does.
But I can
Mm.
demonstrate that I'm right. Children can't do that.
That's fine. Well, some children can.
Well, sure, but then they'd be right. So am I.
Right. But why be arrogant about it?
I don't have to be arrogant. I can demonstrate it.
But saying I am smart or I am right, that's arrogant.
I never said I was
Yeah, you're
smart. I never said I was
very
smart.
arrogant, Donald.
I never said I was smart, but I can demonstrate when I'm right. That's not
Would
arrogance.
you say you're dumb?
Sometimes, yeah.
I don't think you're dumb. I think that I wouldn't say you're intelligent either. I think you're just very broad. And I think you just have a
Yeah.
very nice, expansional thinking. But I mean,
I
we all have
spent a
the
lot of time
capability.
gaining that knowledge.
Yeah,
30
it takes work.
years.
It
30
takes
years.
work.
You've
35
just got
years
to
when it comes
be
to physics.
kinder, Donald.
What? You broke
Got
up.
to try and be a bit kinder to people.
No. Fuck off.
what? What a bitch.
Pass. 100% pass on that.
I got ya. I get it. So, I haven't seen Enigma on the app for so long.
Enigma. Oh.
Barbie's best friend.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
find
she
it.
was
Yes, sir.
on. She was on about a day ago, but I haven't seen her since, and I hope she comes back.
Okay, that's good. As long as she's alright and everything.
Gosh, I think she's okay. I don't want to speak for her, but I think she's all right.
Damn it.
I hope so. So, Donald,
Yeah.
what is God?
Fiction. God is a thing that humans make up when they don't know something.
You know what? So this guy explained it perfectly to me. He said that God is a figment of your imagination. That's all that is. It's just like a Santa Claus, an Easter Bunny, or anything else. It's just a way for people to cope.
It's
That's
actually
it.
less than that because Santa Claus and Easter Bunny are based on actual humans.
Oh, come on.
God is not based on any actual human. No God has ever been based on an actual human.
No, you're right. I don't believe in God.
Right.
I think God is a way for people to cope. I think God is for people that are scared to die.
Scared.
I've seen enough death in my life to know that I'm not scared to die.
I've
And
been
I don't
dead.
think that, I just don't think that there's going to be a white light and a Care Bear
Definitely
reunion
not.
where we're at, you
I've
know?
been dead and I'm not afraid to die. There's no anything. There's not even nothing. I mean, nothing doesn't even count for what death is.
Ooh, Donald, this is what I wanted to ask you last time. So I always argue. I have 3 brothers. They're all Christians, right?
I'm so sorry.
And yeah, I know. I'm in Texas, so
Me too.
I'm in the Bible Belt. Yeah, I know. There's a fucking church at every fucking block. I
Oh,
mean, come
dude, I
on.
used to have a Young Earth museum a mile from my house.
Oh,
It
Jesus.
went out of business.
Well, I will say, oh God, the church down the road has a Trump flag that says "God bless Trump," and it's just like, wow. So I
Have
will
you
say
heard about
this.
the White House office of
Praying.
Christian bias. Oh
Yes.
my God, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, so me and my brother, we argue about this, right? The existence.
Sure.
And I've gave him so much evidence
Oh, they don't
that
care.
debunks everything about God, right? And he's like, it goes about faith. One day he told me
Why
this,
would I?
Donald. He said, I know. One day he told me, he goes, well, explain the God theory that they're finding out right now. Like scientists are finding this
What
out.
theory?
So Donald, I want to know, have you heard about this stupid God theory? And
No.
how would you answer somebody about that?
What is
It's
a
real,
God
dude. Oh my
theory?
God. Look it up. I swear to God, you're gonna be
Okay,
like,
do I have
what
to, or can you
the
just tell
fuck?
me?
What the
I
fuck?
already have my
It's
glasses on. Why
basically,
not? No,
it's
I'll just look it up.
basically,
I'll just look it up.
yeah, look it up because you'll probably read it better than I can explain.
Sure.
It's really weird. It's basically explaining a phenomenon in space that they can't explain, and they're calling it a God theory. It doesn't say that they can prove
God
that this is
theory
God and why they're.
universe is 0 point fields. Are they just removing consciousness from God now because quantum fields don't have consciousness? Fucking
Exactly.
dumbasses!
That's what I try to tell my brother. I was like, "Where's the like, where? What about?" There's so much you can grill on, and he's just like, "This is proof," and I'm like,
Go
"This
with
proves
consciousness.
nothing."
Nothing. Go with consciousness. Anybody who encounters this argument, go with consciousness. The quantum fields don't have consciousness. I can demonstrate this with the. You can demonstrate this easily with the. I'm looking at my copy of it. Sorry, I need to look at the microphone. The core equation. So the core theory equation is an equation that every single experiment ever conducted by humans has conformed to, and it very clearly demonstrates that the entire universe can be described extremely accurately to hundreds of decimal points with no variable for consciousness whatsoever. This isn't even a consideration in the core theory or the standard particle or the standard model of particle physics. These things don't even make sense in the paradigms. General relativity has zero consciousness. Special relativity has zero consciousness. All quantum field theories. There is not a single quantum field theory for consciousness.
Not a fucking one. And you learn this when you're literally in high school taking chemistry.
I
Like
mean, if you pay
seriously,
attention.
if you fucking pay attention, like
I guarantee you
everything.
these are the guys. Teacher, I raise my
Yeah.
hand. When am I ever going to use this in real life? Right fucking now, motherfucker.
I will say that Family Guy episode is so fucking funny about all those Chris and Stewie were at a Kid Rock concert and it was all these MAGA people there and one of them falls over and is having a heart attack and this girl's like, "Help, my boyfriend's having a heart attack. Is there a doctor here?" And Stewie goes, "I doubt and fuck there's a fucking doctor here." And I'm like, "Exactly. Exactly." Like
Wow.
these are people
Okay, we have to
like
do one thing. We have to.
my
You
brother's
have
one
to.
of them.
You're an influencer, I think, right? So you have to
Kind of, yeah.
spread the word. He did not lip sync on the Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay.
There is a guy on YouTube who did an analysis of the Super Bowl Sunday Kid Rock video that came to the exact same conclusion as what Kid Rock distributed 2 days later. So he did
Yeah.
not lip sync. It was two people singing, and this guy demonstrated it.
I thought Kid Rock's Super Bowl show was pre-recorded, wasn't it?
Yes, yes, it was pre recorded, but it was not at all lip synced.
No, it wasn't. No, I
Yes.
do agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have to make sure that people understand that. Even though he's a douchebag who took 5 times to get the thing right, he didn't lip sync it.
Yeah, he still sounded great. He still sounded like his album. But I mean, I just, you know, I don't see how he still has fans. I mean,
Oh,
his
he
music is
doesn't
literally talking
anymore.
about
He has been
I mean,
dropped from 5 different tours that he was booked for before he did that show.
yeah, because he literally glamorizes Sagittary rape, like in his
Oh gosh,
music.
yes.
Yeah, like it's so disgusting. And
Let's
I'm
not
like,
talk about
dude,
that. right now we all understand that
Yeah.
China has. I found a. Oh my god! See, look what happens when you're surprised. I found a seed in my hydro.
Ooh, what does that mean when you find a seed? Isn't that what does it mean? Somebody tell me if you find a seed in your hydro.
It's a rare
It,
occurrence that occasionally happens because of a mutation, but it's because hydros are separated male and female because you can and you can't do that in the wild. There's always going to be crossover. But in hydroponics, you can separate males and females. So seeds are minimized. That way the female plant can just grow bud. But every now and then a mutation happens that you get some seeds. And you know what that means? You can plant a plant and get some of the same quality ish, uh,
hmm
like uh, soil grown as what you got from the hydro that you got the seed from.
I was reading that they're finding that marijuana can decrease
Let's not say the
the
M word.
oh well THC that THC can decrease the gray matter that causes Alzheimer's. Apparently, that's what they're finding out.
Decrease it, like make it harder to get Alzheimer's.
Yeah, make it harder to get it. Yeah, basically.
Really?
I was reading about that and I was like, this is really fucking cool. So we're finding out so much about marijuana and they're saying that
Ah,
it does
don't use
not.
that
Oh,
word.
sorry. We're finding so much out about
Don't even
You're
use
THC
the
and
still
it's.
allowed to
T
fuck.
word.
You're not
Don't
allowed
even use the. Just say. Don't use any of those things. Use something that's unrelated. Let's agree on something that's unrelated, like milk. Let's go with milk. Better.
Yeah, we can call it milk.
Thank you. It's just the all of the algorithms hate all drug related shit. So just let's agree on something that's not drug related.
Barbie's gone.
I see that. Oh well. I tried to be polite before I lost my temper.
Means relatedness in humans. How can you make the argument that it's not relatedness in between?
How can you not see that it's an argument for common designer? I bet if you read all the books written by pick any famous author, okay? I bet if you looked at all the plays written by Billy Wigglestick over William Shakespeare over there in England, you'd find that there are lots of similarities in the style of writing. I bet you'd find the villain is revealed at 38% way through the play, the plot thickens. And I bet you could look at any books written. You can look at all the books written in English language, and I've got a library full of them here. All of them use the same basic 26 letters. Whoa. Does that prove they're related, or does that prove that's the code with which you write English, 26 letters? So I think you're seeing something that's true, similarities in genetics, and you're coming to the wrong conclusion with the truth that you're given. I give an example here real quickly. I meant to get that ready. Anyway, so I agree there's a lot of similarities in the DNA, and there's been a lot of research done on that to try to show some kind of relatedness. If there are similar bones in the forelimb of animals, which there are, does that prove they're related, or does that prove that's a good design? I think I could go to just about any parking lot and show you all the cars have round tires. Does that prove a relationship, or is it because that's a design that works? Yeah, and I bet they have shock absorbers and a suspension system and a windshield. I think all of them have some similarities because it's a design that works. It's necessary to have these features to drive a car. You have to have a steering system, be able to turn it. Not just drive it, but you got to steer it and turn it. A protection from the environment system, a car, a body of some kind. So what you're saying is true. Your conclusion is wrong. That's my point. It's common design.
Totally with you on the card thing. Totally with you on the comparisons that you can make between books, languages, these kinds of things. Oh no. Can you hear me?
What is
Well,
this,
listen, it's
Donald?
out
What
there.
is this?
Okay, can you hear me still? Okay, cool. So let me put it another way. Let's say my mother and I both gave our genetic samples to
Donald's gone for a cigarette.
cancer. They sequenced both of our
Oh,
entire
okay,
genomes.
okay.
They would
My
find
phone
out
had
that
died, and
we're
I just came
probably
back.
99.999% similar because she's my mother. You do the same thing with my
Lush, how
brother,
have you
which is
been?
very
What have you been up
close.
to,
Not quite as close
girly?
as with my mother, but
um,
pretty close.
I've been,
Logic, though, that would
you
be
know,
okay. Well,
I've
if
been
my
working
mother
out a
is
lot.
actually related to me, then
Good.
let's find a
Um,
common designer. But my point is,
yeah,
when you sample
and
your genetics, that
shopping.
necessitates
I know that's
differences. Yeah, there is a
I know
genetic
that's right,
correlation
Lush. Hell
between
yes.
Yeah.
humans and chimpanzees. We look very
I
similar.
that's
And
Our
yeah,
brains are very similar.
I did that
Both of us have
yesterday. Hey,
spores. Both of
Barash,
us
Donald went for a
have
cigarette. If you
different
want to come up and have a
profiles.
conversation with Donald,
When you're
we're
looking
just
at your
kind of chatting
genetics,
until Donald
you
comes
can't,
back.
I don't think, that you can
Um,
draw that
but yeah,
line
Lush, I went
from
shopping
a
yesterday. So
primitive
you know the brand Coach. They just came out with their new like pale pink line, and I bought 3 purses from them. Oh my god, I'm so excited! But yeah, I was really excited to get that. Sorry, Donald, we were just chatting until you got.
Oh no, it's fine. Y'all keep chatting.
my connection's
Uh
bad.
oh, Donald, what was that? They were talking about genetics and some shit. What was that?
Oh, that's a debate between Kent Hovind and Guts Gibbon like 6 years ago.
Oh, cool, 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 cool. Uh, like I'm really fascinated right now that they're using mRNA to kill HIV, which I
Cool.
think is really fucking cool. Yeah, they're like mRNA is attacking the genetic when it comes in. I don't know the actual virus. Like it goes straight to the HIV and it kills it.
It's a
And they're seeing,
retrovirus. That makes sense.
yeah, yeah, and they're seeing really promising stuff. And they think eventually we'll get it here in the USA. So I'm
I
hoping because
wonder
I have
if.
so many friends.
Sorry.
No, I was just saying I have so many friends that have they have HIV, unfortunately, and there's no they're taking horrible meds that make them feel like shit all the time. So it'd be nice to see them actually get relief.
I wonder if any of that has to do with the mRNA vaccine research that happened in the 70s.
I know, right? Because people don't understand the mRNA has been around for a while. This wasn't
Yeah,
like
it
a new
has.
thing. They came out during COVID. Like they've been studying this for years.
Decades.
They,
Decades.
yeah, and people are like, "This is new. This is
No.
unfamiliar." And it's like
Nothing.
you'll smoke a metal pipe that'll can cause Alzheimer's. You will use a deodorant with aluminum on it. You will eat the most fucked up food, but an mRNA
Teflon?
vaccine.
What the
Yeah,
fuck is
Teflon, but
wrong
an
with you putting
mRNA.
Teflon in your food?
Exactly, but you draw the line at mRNA. Like, wow, wow, stupid. Hey, Abby. I'm sorry, Abby.
Abby, feel
Is
free to
Abby
come on
that
stage.
flat earther?
Op-
I don't know.
Optimus.
Hmm.
Ophius, feel
Oh
free to
no no
come on
no
stage.
no 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 no! I was on about. I got confused. I thought you were Panda.
Oh God, yeah, they're a flat Earth. Yes, they are lush.
Yeah, she's a real bitch. She was being a real bitch to me the other day.
I would love to talk to a flat earther right now. That'd be amazing.
Oh man, I would love for Donald to destroy one. Oh my God, those are the worst flat
So
Earthers.
sweet.
And they'll sit there and they'll do this. Well, I don't know. I mean, you can't say if it's round. I mean, look at all the. It's like how have you ever been in an airplane? Like, have you ever fucking
I mean, you
like
can measure
explain
it
Yeah.
an
from your
eclipse?
backyard and I can teach you how to do it.
Exactly. Like, have what? Explain an eclipse. Like, why is every fucking planet round but Earth? Like, I just don't understand that.
You
How
can
are you, Abby?
Good. How are you? How's everyone?
Good.
Good, good.
I'm always the same.
Donald's just Donald.
I mean, my wife accidentally took a picture of the International Space Station with her camera. It's not even a special camera. Well, I mean, it's like a professional grade camera, but not a special one.
That's a pretty rabbit, Abby.
Yeah, it's a carrot.
Is it like the Chinese rabbit
Mm, yeah.
from China? Yeah, so cute.
You know, the best way, Donald, I can explain kind of why humans can be so dumb in a lot of ways. There was a story that I read where
Antarctica.
a shaman back in the day was he got told that there was ripples coming to the land, and they didn't know where these ripples were coming from. Right? They had no idea where these ripples were coming from. So a shaman was looking at it and looking at the water and was really trying to figure out where the fuck these ripples were coming from. Well, from a distance, he saw a ship, and they didn't know what a ship looked like, so they couldn't see it really. So, but
Yeah,
once
for
a
the
shaman saw
people.
it, yeah, once a shaman saw it and he pointed it out, then everybody else saw it too as well. And that's exactly how I see humans, that we're so confused to what we don't know, and we automatically put it to God. And it's like, no, we just don't know exactly what it is yet, but we will find out. We have found out evidence
Sure.
and names and all kinds of things of everything we come about. Like we're just figuring out shit. Like I just don't understand how
Yeah.
humans can say what we don't know has to be God. It's like that's so dumb. Like
Yeah.
how do we figure out the anatomy? What I mean, y'all say
So
God created this anatomy, but science has broke that down. Why we have anatomy? Like I just don't understand.
So there's actually a little bit of evidence for this in culture, in ancient culture, because we have like poems and stuff. And there's this poem, it's like Beowulf. So if you've ever read Beowulf, there's this part in it where a stranger just shows up at a camp of, I think it was like, I don't like Welsh. It was one of them, and I don't remember what the other culture was. It's something, some kind of Viking type culture. Anyway, in the poem, the newcomer sits by their boat for like overnight, and when they're asked about it the next day, or when they talk about it the next day, it's clear that it's so that they understand that this is really happening, that this isn't like some sort of hallucination. So it's very clear, even in like ancient poetry, that people can't trust their senses all the time. I can demonstrate this with humans today. Just go look at the JWST deep field and look at it and see how many smears you can spot and circle them. All right, just do it for however long you want, and circle as many smears, these galaxies that are smeared out because of gravitational lensing. Circle as many of them as you can find, and
That's
and
so true.
and then leave it for like a week, and then come back, and then circle more, and then leave it for a week and come back, and you can circle more, and leave it for a week and come back. I tell you what, I have looked at that photo thousands of times, and I always find a new smear. Every single time I look at it, I find a new smear I've never seen before.
That's really interesting. I really like that. Um, I think what's really interesting right now too is so many people talk about, aliens and stuff and, what they
You can
possibly would look like.
demonstrate aliens.
Right. And this guy said that, first of all, they're not going to look like what we see in movies. They don't look like what we think aliens look like. You have to
They're
look
going to
at
be
climate.
completely different. Yeah.
They will be different, but you got to look at climate and environment factors that
Of
could
course,
change the
that's what's going
appearance
to
of someone.
drive their evolution just like it drove ours.
Exactly. And people are just like, oh, I bet they're gray with big eye. Like, they're going to look so scary. And it's like, dude, like, y'all are so dense. It's not even fucking funny.
I
Like,
mean,
how do you think we're here? Go ahead.
Titan has a methane atmosphere. It has every single geological formation that is on Earth except its ice and methane. Like all of ground is ice, all of water is methane.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So imagine what a carbon-based life form would evolve there, because the pressures are negative 187 degrees Fahrenheit and like 37 times the pressure at sea level on Earth. But it has all of the same features as Earth.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
What if?
Do you think?
Go
Do
ahead.
you think eventually we'll leave Earth and move to another planet?
I mean, we already have a couple of times.
Like lived on another planet?
Not live, but we like walked on the moon.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, do
It's
you
a
think we'll
different
actually like
planet.
live?
Live, sure. Just give us enough time.
I hope so. I would
So
love to
it's a
find
direct
a planet.
correlation between time and money. The more time it takes, it will be a direct result with how much money it gets. Just look at the graph from the Apollo era NASA budget to today's NASA budget and see what we're still accomplishing with the amount of money that we have.
True.
We went from 2% the national budget to 0.5% the national budget, and we're still going to Mars and discovering life on Mars.
What is that? What is that dude? That famous guy who spilled the beans on all this conspiracy shit about the moon and stuff, and now he's got so many believers or non-believers saying that we've never walked.
Seidel.
Uh, I don't remember. He's an old man, and he started exposing. He said he worked for NASA, or I don't know. I think he was one of the first ones that walked on the moon, and now he's
What?
saying that do it.
You saying this person actually walked on the moon and they're saying that it's a conspiracy?
It's all a conspiracy. He said that back in the day we didn't have cameras that could actually visually like see us like put a
But
flag in the
but
moon.
you're
He goes, all
saying
that
that
was
this person
performative.
actually walked on the moon and they're saying this stuff. So if I
Well,
gave
he's
you
saying it was acting. That's what he was saying, that it was all acted. It
but
was all
he's
performative.
one of the people that actually did it.
He's saying that that's what he was told to say. It was all performative.
But this is actually one of the astronauts involved that actually flew to the moon.
Yeah, supposedly,
If I
yeah.
gave you a list of names, would you be able to tell me which one it
Yeah,
was?
he's mostly famous for his last name, but yeah, go ahead.
Give me a second. God, I hate typing. Okay. You just said the last name Armstrong?
Not Armstrong.
Aldrin?
Mm-mm. Yes, him. Yep.
Aldrin?
Yeah, he was the one
Oh,
that
you're
was.
talking about the interview with the fucking 3-year-old or the kindergartner or whatever?
I don't know. Somebody was doing a report on it and was talking about how they were saying that this was all performative and stuff. And I'm like, what? And they said that there was
You're
no cameras that
gonna
could have actually.
have to show me a video of Buzz
It
Aldrin
wasn't really.
saying that. No, I
It
will
wasn't a
not
video. It
believe
was
you.
an
I
article.
deny what you're saying until you show me a video
I'm
of
not
Buzz
saying that.
Aldrin saying this.
I'm not saying that this is factual and that I
I'm
believe
saying
that this
you're
is
wrong.
performative.
I'm
Well,
saying
that's
you're
fine. I could
wrong.
be wrong. Oh, that there is no article about this?
No. I'm saying that Buzz Aldrin didn't say this until you
Oh,
demonstrate that Buzz Aldrin did say this.
this wasn't an article quoted by him.
I
This
don't
was a
care until
lady.
you show me Buzz Aldrin saying this in some meaningful way. You are wrong.
Oh, I guess I'm wrong then. You're right.
I
I'm
mean,
wrong.
all you have to do is show me Buzz Aldrin saying this in some way.
I just told you
No.
that it
You
was
told
it
me
was
there's
an
an article that
article.
says a guy said that Buzz Aldrin did this thing. Show
Right. So I
me
can't show you a video because
Show
I
me
don't
a
know.
quotation of Buzz Aldrin, not a guy in an article with a guy said a thing.
That's all I got for you, Donald.
Okay,
That's all
then
I got.
I deny that you are correct. You are
Jesus.
incorrect until you
Jesus. See
can
what I mean, Lex? I
demonstrate
can't say
yourself to
shit.
be right. Until you can demonstrate yourself to be right, I deny what you're saying.
Never said I was right. I just said this
Okay,
is something I was reading. Jesus.
okay, then just cite your source.
There's even a
God.
song by REM, Man on the Moon.
Yeah,
If
What
you
album is
I
this?
believe
believe
it.
They put a man on the moon, a man on the moon. If you believe, you know that song. You should listen to it. It's called "Man on the Moon" by REM. It's basically that they faked the moon landing. It's all fake. It was all done in a studio, a film studio.
That's what this article was saying. And they were saying that it was somebody that supposedly was paid to go, say that they went up there, and it was
Yeah,
Aldrin, and they were saying it was all performative. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm not saying that Aldrin actually said this. I didn't say this was a fact. I'm just bringing it up for conversation that people believe this shit. That was all I was saying. That's it.
yeah, I know. Well, Donald, why are you so pissed off with Barbie? He's probably gone for a
Hey,
cigarette.
Shalom.
Ruben chick. Who's that? Is that your new boyfriend, Barbie?
No, no, no. He's more like my brother. I love Shalom. Shalom is like I've known him since another app, and he's been like a big brother to me. He definitely
Is that
listens.
is that him in his picture?
Yeah, that's him. He's handsome. He's very handsome.
Where's he from? He looks German.
I think he's from the UK. Israelian.
No, that's not an Israeli man.
I think he is from Israel, I want to say.
Well, he's definitely gay.
Not gay, he's married. He's married to a woman.
Oh, really? He looks.
He looks very manicured, and he does take care of himself. And he's very smart about all things. So yeah, he's very well cultured.
Are you Israeli, Ruben? He looks Polish.
I think you might be right. I think he might be Polish. Shalom, I'm not trying to talk for you, so just you can explain yourself in the comments if you would like.
Yeah, he looks like a Polish guy. He won't say. He's not going to tell us. Aye, I got it right. I got it right. I said he was German. I said he was German as well, didn't I?
Fuck you, Donald, you piece of shit.
Oh God.
They were having an argument earlier.
Oh.
So how long have you been friends with Ruben Chick for?
Oh God, for about I've known him for about 6 years now, maybe 7 years.
Oh wow. Was he on the other one?
Yeah. And believe it or
Stereo.
not, I didn't actually get along with Shalom right away because I didn't really have a conversation with him, but I thought that he was trolling for a long time. And then eventually I just kind of, actually heard his conversation and what he was actually trying to do. Like, it basically don't judge a book by its cover, because that's what I was doing. And
Oh, yeah, totally.
what yeah, and once I got to know him and stuff, like he ended up being one of my best friends. So yeah,
Nice.
him, Miss Enigma, I would say Royvis, Kyle, KJB. Those are the people that I've known from that app for years now, for a long time. I've known Miss Enigma for about 7 years, and stuff like that. She knows where I live. She knows my address. Like I don't really know so much about her, but I don't want to. I
Can I
wanted her to know more about
interrupt,
me.
please,
Yeah, go
in a
ahead.
second? My neighborhood has suffered a squirrel massacre. I just found 3 dead squirrels. Two of them, at least, were my favorite 2 squirrels. They're all dead.
Oh my
Oh,
God. What the fuck?
why?
One of them was on my front porch, decapitated.
Oh my
No.
God, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Three
Cat.
dead squirrels is
Cat.
I've never even
Your cat.
seen. I've seen one dead squirrel in the 20
Donald,
years
it's
I've
your
lived
cat.
here. What?
Your cat. Your cat has done that.
Because in the 15 years I've had my cats, they've killed 0 squirrels and decide to kill 3 in the same night.
Well, another cat's done it because there's no way a human being could have got hold of a
That
squirrel because squirrels
well,
will not.
Yeah, but
that sounds intentional though.
a pack of coyotes could have easily done it.
Sounds so
Yeah,
horrible and so
exactly.
sad.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't have been a person because squirrels
I
don't let
never
people
said it
near
was a
them.
person. I never once said it was a person. I never said it was a person. I never once
I
said it was
think
a
it
person.
was.
It was definitely not a person. It was definitely not a person. Let me say that. It
Okay.
was definitely not a person. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah,
Either a
what
dog came into the neighborhood and killed them all, or a
coyote.
pack of coyotes came in and killed them all. I stepped on the body.
Oh, that's awful.
It
I
really
remember I
was.
saw a
They were
um
brand new socks and I had to throw them away.
what do you call those birds that do that me in the air and they attack you? I forgot what they were, but I saw a video of a bird that attacked a squirrel and like shredded it. So maybe it was a bird out of, just coincidental or something,
It
just
wouldn't
so
have
happened to
it
be.
been a pack of birds. But
That's so
they
sad.
didn't get fed upon. They're all kind of intact, except for the head. Kind of weird.
This just sounds so malicious. Wow, that's awful.
My neighborhood doesn't have squirrels anymore. Holy shit.
We have at our park, there's a field called Prairie Dog area. There's like a prairie dog area, and there's holes everywhere from prairie dogs. And they're the cutest fucking things you have ever seen. Prairie dogs, they're so cute.
Oh, I'm at a decision making moment.
What is
To
it?
what?
Should I stay up and. Let me, hang on. I'm going to, pause my, streaming for a moment.
Oh, we were live? Were we live?
It's in the
Yeah.
title. It's in the
Oh, oh
title.
yeah. Oh, We've been- oh, damn it.